What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about TOSHI today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 5th day of July, and here we are, 6 hours, 28 minutes left in the day, sitting at about 305. Not bad. Good little move up. Good little move up, man. 11% yesterday, and we're still above 305, which is nice to see. Potentially finding support at prior resistance. On that note, if we were to go lower, finding support here, not a problem. 3049, 3048, whatever, something in that zone. It's totally fine if we do. Volume is coming in. We like to see that. This is on the MEXC chart, so it might not be as reliable as the Coinbase chart, but we'll get into that. In fact, let's look at it right now on the Coinbase chart. Let's do that. Someone said Binance listing. If Binance was listing it, we'd probably see a bigger pump than that, guys. We would probably see a much larger pump. You see how large that pump was right there, right? Oh wait, that wasn't the Coinbase listing actually, but that wasn't even Coinbase listing. We pumped like that, right? Coinbase, when Coinbase listed, we got a dramatic pump, right? And then a dramatic dump as well. Let's just see actually how far down did TOSHI go from its high to its low? 91%. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Okay, so what were we going to do? Oh, yeah, we were looking at the volume. Yeah, the volume's good on Coinbase, too, so that's nice. Good. No, I don't think Binance is listing. I mean, if it is listing, we'll know because the price will essentially do this, but it'll break through the roof here pretty damn soon. Listings can be tricky. Everybody thinks they're bullish. They're bullish before the fact, but after the fact, that's when they're bearish, right? Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. We'll get into the short-term stuff, and then we'll come back out to this, okay? 1 hour time frame here. 305 is the price. Moving down a little bit with volume here, moving up with more. I'm not worried about this at all, guys. On the RSI, ignore the screaming toddler. Oh, yep. Lower highs, lower lows, that whole thing. I think that we have a little bit lower to go, but I like this RSI actually, man. A little bit lower. Maybe find support at the 40 or the 30, 35, something in that area. Lower lows in the RSI with higher lows in the price. That is hidden bullish divergence, and that should allow the price to continue to grow. Stochastics are getting into the oversold zone, but the blue line being there and the orange line being so far up, I really wouldn't be surprised if you bounced here. Like, let's see if we can find an example of doing kind of like this, but it's less extreme. Like this, right? Something like that. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if we're actually at our low here. We don't need to go lower. But if we go lower, by the way, if we break out of this trend, it's really not that big of a deal. Go lower. Who cares, right? Go down. What just happened there? Go down here to 0049, 0048, something like that. Find support at prior resistance and prior support. It's really not that big of a deal, and it shouldn't concern anybody if it happens, okay? It's just an opportunity to buy. It's certainly not an opportunity to sell. I mean, I guess it is, but it wouldn't be your opportunity. You're capitalizing for somebody else there. Low to high, 236 support. In strong endeavors, you oftentimes do find support at the 236. You came down and you found support at the 382 here, and you're back up. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the low, you guys. You might be moving up here right after this. And if you do go lower, again, 4 zeros or 3 zeros, 488, whatever. Sometimes you do wick just below the 382. That happens. Even if you go lower, go down to 3 zeros, 46, 3 zeros, 45, but I really do doubt that you go below these lows. Honestly, I really do doubt that you even go below those lows. That's the oven. It smells like pancakes. Let's see, 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the oscillators or the indicators. Yes, 1 hour RSI bullish. 1 hour stochastics are bullish. MACD the MACD looks the most bearish, but it's on the 1 hour. It's kind of not as reliable on the 1 hour, so who cares? 4 hour time frame. Bullish on the RSI, absolutely bullish on the stochastics. Make me momentarily bearish. I mean, it's the weekend, it's Saturday. We got Sunday and Monday. Maybe we do chill for a second and we just, if this is not the low, and if we do go lower, I just would expect that we kind of move sideways and out of this range, and then we start moving up higher, right? Something like that would be my expectation. But time will tell. We don't need to go all the way down to the oversold zone, right? Here we've gotten overbought, and then we bounced off the 50, got overbought, and then oversold. So we could just be dancing around here, right? Like here, you bounced off the 50, you stayed oversold. We could do the same thing here to the overbought effect. The MACD is bullish, but it allows for lower prices as well, or at least some stagnation over some like short amount of time. So I mean, maybe we don't get ripping and running right now, but I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if like over the next 5 days, one of two things is going to happen. Either we're just going to move sideways, or we're going to rip even harder over the next 5 days. But time will tell. We'll see how it goes. You know, I'll see you in 5 days. No, I'll talk about this thing periodically throughout then for sure, if not every day. Daily stochastics just getting overbought. That's nice. We like to see that. Daily RSI rejecting the 60. That's not so nice, but it's not detrimental. We don't like to see that though. MACD is about to cross above the 0. That's also bullish. So you've got some very bullish setups here that do explain exactly what I'm saying here. They do illustrate exactly what I'm saying, which is that maybe not right now, but over the week to come, over the weeks to come, you got some growth to go. And of course, I mean, you just broke out of your downtrend, right? If we're looking at this here, taking this high, shaving it down, we've just broken out of our downtrend. So if we are to, you know, back test it for support, find support at prior resistance, right in this area here at 3048, whatever, it's fine, not a big deal. 3047 even, who cares? But I doubt that you go below this area. That's 3048. I'd really doubt that you go below 3048. And then on the daily time frame, everything again is bullishly postured. We gotta wait, right? RSI gets overbought. MACD, the oscillators here, the orange line and the blue line, they cross above the 0. RSI gets overbought. Stochastics stay overbought. All bullish things tied together should result in a rather phenomenal move up. When we do move up, let's look at the 3-day time frame. Yeah, the 3-day looks bullishly primed as well. When we do move up, I would anticipate that we see something higher than this price here. You're likely going to make a straight shot up to 2 zeros. You're getting rid of a 0, 2 zeros, 1 3 to 2 zeros, 1 8. That would be as much as a 150% move to a 256% move, something like that. You probably see that throughout this month. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you even went higher than that by the end of the month, but that could be your end of month targets. Going into August, we should see new all-time highs, and the all-time high targets to keep in mind are something between about 0.0045 to 1 cent. I think we're going to go right in between there at about 0.0069. That's probably where we're going to find resistance, 007 maybe. Hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Toshi, love that Toshi is doing well, right? They can't all be winners, but it's nice whenever coins that you're holding are winners, right? Especially, I mean, you got the whole damn market is red. I guess you're red today too, but compared to yesterday, you're still up. Compared to a lot of coins, you're still up. ACX took a bath. That's no fun. Probably move this one down the list. You're going below, maybe just above B3. B3 could move up here if it shows some life. Turbo should probably be up higher too. Whoa. Bitcoin, I just have it in an obscure place because I think even Turbo should be above Toshi, honestly. But Toshi probably outperforms Turbo over the coming. I'm going to leave it there. T-Bull, I'm biased. That's why it's there. But I kind of do have a rhyme and reason to this, right? I have BCH at the top just out of respect, out of principle alone. But I think XCM will outperform everything. Syrup has been outperforming everything. Cookie Dow has a chance to outperform everything. Same with TAI, but I'm not as certain about it. But I think it will. I think it'll do well and outperform most cryptos, but will it outperform these ones? I'm not as certain. Same thing with T-Bull and ZBCN. But Toshi's good. I mean, Toshi could just as well be up here as well, but it's a meme coin, so on principle alone, you're down here. I don't know. Yada, yada, yada. Noise. I got nothing else for you. Hit the like button, boys and girls. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Fast. Do some fasting, man. Are you a person who's got like a little bloat on the lower end of your stomach? You got a little bloat, but you want to get rid of that? Just don't eat for a day. It's simple. But that's not healthy. No, that's not true. That's a lie that they fed you, man. The lie from the people that are selling food to make profit, these corporate farms that exist, that they want you to be addicted to their food and eat 3 meals a day. You guys, fast. Do it. You never fasted for a day? Okay, don't just do that right off the bat. Maybe start with a 16-hour fast. And then eat the rest of the time. And then do that for like a week. And then after a week, then try a day fast. You'll be hungry, but drink water. Whenever you drink water, you'll get over your hunger in 30 minutes and you can persevere. You probably won't sleep well whenever you fast, and that's not because you're like in pain. It's just because you get a lot of energy, man. You'll feel really good. It's actually really good for you. If you're hearing this, maybe you need to fast, man. Maybe it was meant for you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking I'm special and I'm giving you a special message. I don't know. But I'm just telling you, fasting, guys, you should do it. It cleans out your body. It's good for you. It actually is good for you. Don't do it all the time, but regularly is not bad, right? If you fast like one day You don't fast. You don't eat anything for one day for like 36 hours. If you can go 36 hours, right? And you make it. What I like to do in moments like that, I like to eat a lot, like at night, go to bed, and then I go to bed the next night without eating. I wake up the next day. It's been like 36 hours, and then I can eat again, right? Like kind of in the middle of the day. It'll help clear out any bloat that you have. If you have any intestinal issues, it'll help with that. If you're having a breakout with your skin, it helps with that. Why do you think my head shines so much? It's not because of my receded hairline. It's because I take care of myself, man. I drink a lot of water, and that's the key actually. Is you got to drink a lot of water. Well, you don't have to drink a lot of water. Don't drink so much that you're just pissing every single minute. But like just whenever you're hungry, especially drink some water. Don't drink any tea. Don't drink any soda. Don't drink anything with calories in it. That breaks the fast. You got to do no calories at all. Some people will say, no, you can do this. No, just water. Just do water. You don't like the way water tastes, you got to get over that, man. I don't know. All right. I'm not a health advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, but seriously, are you sick? Are you sick right now? Fast. Do some fasting. Purge your system, man. It purges it. I don't know. Bye-bye.